We're on day 39 of OT Walk. The key word is Esther. We're pointing to the ring of power. Esther is a Jew who becomes the queen of Persia. She hid her heritage according to what Mordecai, her cousin, had told her. So nobody knew she was a Jew. Now Haman was an evil man. He was a powerful man. He gave this huge amount of money to the kingdom. And so King Ahasuerus gave over his ring to Haman. And the significance there is whenever you made a law with that king's ring, it couldn't be unbroken. And so Haman made a law to destroy all the Jews on a certain day because he hated them so much. Mordecai tore his clothes. He came to Esther. Esther, please do something. And Esther said, I can't go before the king. If I go before him and he doesn't call me, I'm dead. He said, but you need to go. God will provide for the Jews one way or another, but who knows if you've come to this royal position for such a time as this. And so she fasts, and she has Mordecai and some of the people of Susa to fast. And she goes before the king, and the king welcomes her. He receives her. And she throws a banquet for him, pleads for her life. God did a lot of things behind the scenes. You don't have to read the whole story to get the details of it. But God delivered them from what Haman had intended. And the ring of power then went to Mordecai, and Mordecai was able to help the Jews to defend themselves. Now, what's significant about this story is that never in this book is prayer mentioned. God is not mentioned either. He's alluded to that he's working. You can see how he's working, but you don't see him mentioned. That's the way it works with our lives as well. We don't always see what God is doing around us, but he is always at work. When he's working, all of a sudden we see, boom, it's taken care of. Everything falls into place. That's the way we have when we have a king that is almighty, who controls the ring of power. Here are the last four motions of OT Walk: faithful, rebuilding, Esther, and promise.